In this video, we're going to show you how to replace a rear upper control arm on your Subaru Outback. This will be located behind the rear wheel. Once you're done with this job, take your car to a local shop and have them do an alignment. Let's get started. Using a 19mm socket, remove the 5 lug nuts. Remove the wheel. We're going to remove the 2 10mm bracket bolts for the ABS wire. We'll also remove the 12mm bolt for the brake line. We're going to remove the ABS wire from the plastic bracket. There's a small tab right here. Push on it with a flat blade screwdriver or small pick. Pull it down, pull the ABS wire out of it. We just want these to have room to be able to wiggle forward. So if the knuckle falls forward, we don't put any tension on our brake hose or ABS wire. Using a 17mm socket, we're going to remove the front control arm bolt. We use a 17mm wrench to hold the nut. Remove the nut. We're going to leave the bolt through for now. We'll do the same thing on the back bolt. Remove the nut using a 17mm wrench for the nut and a 17mm wrench for the head of the bolt. We're going to remove the pinch bolt for the ball joint. Remove the nut. Our bolt is currently seized into the knuckle, so we're going to use a little bit of heat, a little bit of rust penetrant, and we're going to try and free this bolt up. I threaded the nut on until it was flush with the end of the bolt. This will protect the bolt if we hit it with a hammer. It won't damage the threads. After heating the bolt up a few times, trying to slowly work it back and forth, we're going to slowly get some movement out of this. Since this is a through bolt, there's no threads, so we can just work it back and forth without putting too much torque tension on the bolt. Once you know the bolt is spinning, and it won't just be the head of the bolt, we're going to continue going around. Just moving this bolt, trying to break all the rust free inside of the knuckle. I'm going to speed this process up using an air gun. Getting the bolt to spin nice and freely. We're going to remove the nut we had on there. Remove the bolt. Using a chisel, we're going to open up the knuckle where the ball joint is sitting. Just like that. I have a 2-jaw puller or a pitment arm puller set up on our ball joint. Ours is extremely stuck and it's not wanting to come out. So we're going to press it out of the knuckle. Once I pressed it most of the way out, we were able to use a pry bar and pop it out the rest of the way. We're going to remove our chisel. Remove the upper bolts for the control arm. The long bolt goes in the rear. Then we'll use our pry bar and help the control arm out of the brackets and remove the control arm. We're going to install the control arm. I have some copper anti-seize on the edges of the bushings and through the middle where the bolts will sit. We're going to work it into the brackets in the back, and we'll get the bolts started. If you can, I recommend cleaning your bolts before reinstalling. The long bolt goes through the back. I'm going to get the nut started on both of these bolts. We're going to get our brake line and ABS wire above the control arm. Before installing the control arm into the knuckle, we're going to want to clean out inside of where the ball joint is going to sit. You can use a wire brush. I'm going to use a piece of sandpaper wrapped around my finger to clean out the inside of the hole. Once you have it nice and clean, we'll install our ball joint, making sure our lines are on top of the control arm. Push the knuckle backwards and get the ball joint installed. Work it around it till it slides in. Using a soft face hammer, we're going to help tap the ball joint in. Be sure it's fully seated. Install the bolt and the nut on the back side. I put copper anti-seize on this bolt as well. Snug down the pinch bolt. We'll snug down the two top bolts. Don't make them tight, just get them snug. Using the jack with a piece of wood or a rubber bushing, we're going to go under the knuckle and we're going to put the suspension under tension to where it will sit when the wheel is on and the car is on the ground. While you're jacking this up, keep an eye on your jack stands, being sure you're not lifting the car off of them. Right about there will be our ride height. Torque the control arm bolts to 60 foot-pounds. Torque the pinch bolt to 60 foot-pounds. With our bolts torqued, we can remove the jack out from under the knuckle. If you don't have the car jacked up while torquing the control arm bolts, you'll have premature wear on your bushings. Install the ABS bracket onto the side of the control arm. Get the bolt started. Snug the bolts down. Install the ABS wire into the plastic bracket. Close the bracket. Make sure you hear a click. You can give it a pull, make sure it's locked in. Get the brake line bracket lined up with the knuckle and install the bolt. Snug the bolt down. Install the wheel. Get the lug nuts started. Snug the nuts down. Torque the lug nuts in a star pattern to 90 foot-pounds. And you're good to go.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.